In this video, we are going to discuss Chapter 2, which is indeterminate form and improper integrals. In this chapter, we can divide by two. The first one is evaluating limit for indeterminate form using L'Hopital rule. And the second one is improper integral. Okay. Under indeterminate form, we have 5 types. Okay. The first type is 0 over 0, or we call as theorem 1. The second type is infinity over infinity, or we call as theorem 2. Type 3 is 0 times plus minus infinity, which is indeterminate product. Type 4 is infinity minus infinity, which is indeterminate difference. And type 5 is 1 the power of infinity, or 0 the power of 0, or infinity the power of 0, which is indeterminate power. Okay? To evaluate the indeterminate form of limit in type 3, 4, and 5, we first need to switch to theorem 1 or theorem 2 before we apply the L'Hopital rule to evaluate the limits. Okay. Okay, under improper integral, we have 3 types. The first type is integrate from constant a to infinity fx dx. Okay. The lower limit is constant and the upper limit is infinity. Type 2 is integrate from negative infinity to constant b fx dx. Now, the lower limit is negative infinity and the upper limit is constant. And the last type under improper integral is integrate from lower limit negative infinity and upper limit positive infinity fx dx. Okay, this is what we summarize under chapter 2. Okay. Okay, now let's look at evaluating limit for indeterminate form using L'Hopital rule. Okay. Indeterminate form is 0 over 0, or infinity over infinity, or 0 times plus minus infinity, or infinity minus infinity, or 1 the power of infinity, or 0 the power of 0, or infinity the power of 0. So this is indeterminate form, because when we use calculator, we will get error in calculator screen. Okay. Okay, before we explain more about the L'Hopital rule, first let's review what you learned in Calculus 1. Okay, find limit x to negative 5 x squared plus 3x minus 10 over x plus 5. This is under limits topic. Okay. Okay, if we use direct substitution, we got 0 over 0 as the final answer, which is in the indeterminate form. Okay, which is error. Okay, so the correct solution are as follows. Okay, from the given question, okay, we need to factorize, okay, the quadratic expression. So after we factorize, we have limit x to negative 5, x minus 2 times x plus 5 over x plus 5. And after that, we simplify factor x plus 5 from numerator and denominator. And we get limit x minus 2. Okay. Now, from here, we can use direct substitution. We substitute negative 5 into x. So, we have negative 5 minus 2. Then, the final answer is negative 7. Okay, no more 0 over 0. So, this is the correct method. This is what you learn in Calculus 1. Okay, we factorize if we have quadratic expression. If when we use direct substitution, the answer gives 0 over 0. Now, let we discuss what is L'Hopital rule. Okay. Okay, we use the same question. Find limit x to negative 5 x squared plus 3x minus 10 over x plus 5. And when we use direct substitution, we get the answer 0 over 0, which is indeterminate form, okay, which is error. So the correct method under L'Hopital rule, okay, is, okay, from the given question, okay, what need we do is we differentiate numerator, okay, we differentiate the quadratic here, and we differentiate denominator, okay, we differentiate one by one, differentiate numerator and differentiate denominator. And never use quotient rule when we apply L'Hopital rules because this is division function. Okay, so please do not use quotient rule to differentiate under L'Hopital rule. Okay. Okay, so after we differentiate numerator and we differentiate denominator, so we have limit x to -5 2x plus 3 over 1. Okay. And then we can substitute the value of -5 into whatever x here. Then the final answer is -7. Okay. When we compare with what we have learned in calculus 1, so we got the same answer. Okay. Okay, coming up next, L'Hopital rules. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Bye. Assalamualaikum.